Just before the freezing temperatures officially set in, a massive annual ritual begins simultaneously across every village and apartment complex in South Korea. This event, where hundreds of cabbages are piled high and neighbors don gloves to mix vast amounts of fiery red seasoning, is far more than just preparing for winter. Why do Koreans undertake such a labor-intensive festival on this enormous scale every single year? Because this practice, known as Kimjang, symbolizes the unity and survival of Korean society, and this is its dramatic beginning. When the cold winds start to blow, Korean homemakers don't check the calendar. They look at the color of the sky to gauge the perfect Kimjang timing. During this season, the complex aromas created by garlic, ginger, salted seafood, and chili powder waft out from every home, permeating the entire town. This massive act of food preservation is the collective wisdom required to survive thousands of years of harsh winters. It is one of the most important annual events defining Korean life. When Kimjang season arrives, the market landscape transforms entirely, flooded with enormous quantities of ingredients rarely seen at other times. Beyond just fresh cabbages and radishes, fierce negotiations often break out between merchants and consumers over the quality of the salted seafood and chili powder, the ingredients that determine the ultimate taste of the kimchi. Kimjang is far more than just stocking one family's pantry. It's a massive logistical system that influences the national economy and agricultural distribution. Kimjang is a massive undertaking, requiring days just for the preparation phase. Specifically, the process of salting the cabbages is the most crucial step, determining both the kimchi's crisp texture and its longevity. Turning hundreds of heads of cabbage by hand is exhausting, back-breaking labor. But through this process, the cabbage gains the firmness and salt content needed to survive the winter. While the cabbages are curing, people forget their fatigue, imagining the taste of the winter to come. Many foreigners simply think of Kimjang as a recipe for spicy Korean food. But what was designated a UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2013 wasn't kimchi itself, but the Kimjang culture. UNESCO recognized this culture as a creative community response to seasonal changes. They highly valued its social function, passing down knowledge between generations and strengthening solidarity among neighbors. Essentially, Kimjang is recognized as an intangible asset that sustains Korean society far beyond the act of eating. The Kimjang culture centers on two core values: sharing and preparation. The role Kimjang plays in a Korean household's annual food plan is staggering. It's common practice to secure a full year's supply of kimchi in one go. This goes beyond simply saving on food costs. It is, in effect, a national-scale food security strategy, ensuring the stable supply of kimchi, a staple food as critical as rice, implemented at the household level. The clearest sign of Kimjang's importance is the existence of a special appliance, the Kimchi Refrigerator. Unlike regular fridges, this one maintains a constant low temperature to optimize kimchi fermentation and preserve its flavor long-term. Sales of this unique refrigerator skyrocket during the Kimjang season. This appliance has become an indispensable necessity in Korean kitchens, proving how powerfully the Kimjang culture endures, even combining with modern technology. Once the hard work of Kimjang is done, the highlight is the bosom culture, the whole family gathering to eat the freshly made kimchi with boiled pork belly. This moment, enjoying the unfermented jeojeori kimchi with warm pork, is the sweet reward for the arduous labor and a ritual that maximizes communal bonding. The laughter and well wishes shared at this table are the crucial seasonings that deepen the flavor of Kimjang itself. Tracing back the history of kimchi, before the spicy version we know today was born, it was a much simpler form of pickled vegetables. Ancient Koreans showed great wisdom by salting or brining vegetables in fermented pastes to survive the harsh winters. Kimchi during this period was a highly practical, preserved food focused more on survival than on flavor. The revolutionary change in kimchi occurred around the 17th century, after the Imjin War, when chili peppers were introduced to the Korean peninsula. This red spice completely transformed not only the color of kimchi but also its flavor and preservation ability, becoming the decisive moment that gave birth to the spicy, deep-flavored kimchi we know today. The introduction of chili peppers was more than just a change in ingredients. It redefined the entire Korean food culture. In the historical context of Kimjang, the most crucial concept is the culture of pumasi. Pumasi refers to the traditional method of communal cooperation in agrarian society where people exchanged labor to help each other. During Kimjang season, neighbors gathered at each other's houses to share the work. This went beyond simple labor saving. It functioned as a form of social insurance. The act of Kimjang affirmed the mutual trust that help would be available the next year if someone faced difficulties. Kimjang transcended the simple exchange of labor and became an act of sharing, jeong, a core emotion in Korean society. When neighbors bring over kimchi, asking you to taste it, it's partly a proud declaration that their kimchi is the best. But more profoundly, it contains a warm heart, checking on each other's well-being and seeking to distribute food equally. In this way, kimchi was a medium for sharing warmth just before the onset of a potentially harsh winter. Historically, it was common practice to bury kimchi underground for storage. The consistent temperature of the earth prevented the kimchi from becoming too sour or freezing. This unique preservation method was the wisdom of the community, perfectly adapted to Korea's geography and climate, helping the kimchi maintain its perfect flavor for a long time. The labor required to bury these large pots was also a communal effort that couldn't be achieved alone. Because Korea's climate and local specialties vary by region, the types and flavors of kimchi are incredibly diverse. For instance, the southern regions, rich in seafood, use a lot of salted fermented fish to create a deep, rich flavor. In contrast, inland or northern regions preferred the cool, non-spicy white kimchi. In this way, Kimjang isn't just about one food. It's a living cultural map, reflecting the distinct characteristics and history of each area. To a foreigner, Kimjang might look like a red chili pepper bomb due to the massive amount of chili powder involved, but the fermentation science hidden within is truly amazing. The diverse ingredients in kimchi create lactic acid bacteria, which have served as a critical factor in maintaining the health of Koreans. Kimchi isn't merely a side dish, it is an essential health food responsible for the gut environment of the Korean people. As we move further into modern society, many people mistakenly believe that the Kimjang culture is dying out. Due to the rise of nuclear families and busy urban lifestyles, it's true that the massive Kimjang events, where the whole family gathers to make hundreds of cabbages of kimchi, have significantly decreased. It has simply become common practice to buy mass-produced, packaged kimchi from the factory. However, a more accurate interpretation is that the Kimjang culture isn't disappearing, it's evolving. In place of massive community events, easy Kimjang is trending among the younger generation. This involves making smaller batches or simply buying pre-made seasoning paste to mix with cabbage. This adaptation reflects the practical mindset of Koreans, maintaining the spirit of the tradition while prioritizing efficiency to fit modern life. But here is a phenomenon we need to note. While individual family Kimjang might be declining, sharing Kimjang events, often led by corporations or large organizations, have exploded. These events are designed to deliver winter kimchi to marginalized communities and the elderly living alone, relying on massive volunteer participation. Kimjang is now being reinterpreted, moving past family unit survival to become a crucial channel for confirming social solidarity. Shared Kimjang plays a vital role in reviving the spirit of *pumasi, the traditional cooperative labor that is fading in modern society. Volunteers gain a sense of fulfillment from helping others through hard work, while recipients receive not only material aid, but also the psychological security of knowing they haven't been excluded from the community. A single head of this red kimchi carries a powerful, warm social message. The Korean government and educational institutions are also deeply aware of the importance of Kimjang culture and are actively working to preserve it. Schools teach the value of this tradition to the next generation through hands-on Kimjang programs, and kimchi-making experiences for foreign tourists are thriving. This emphasizes that Kimjang is not just a relic of the past, but a crucial cultural link connecting the present and the future. When Kimjang season arrives, the economic ripple effect that stirs up all of Korean society cannot be ignored. The transaction volume of essential ingredients, cabbage, chili powder, and fermented seafood, surges, injecting vitality into rural economies. Sales of related industries, like specialized kimchi refrigerators, also rise significantly. Kimjang is more than just a cultural phenomenon. Every autumn, it becomes a crucial driving force for the Korean economy. The complex and delicate balance of flavors held within the kimchi seasoning paste is a product of Korean mothers' long experience and wisdom. Every family has secret recipes passed down through generations. Even using the same ingredients, the taste of the kimchi changes dramatically depending on who makes it. In this way, Kimjang is more than just a quantified recipe. It is a living art form where sanmat and intuition play a crucial role. The Kimjang culture is also a place for communication and harmony across generations. Tradition constantly evolves as the grandmother's unique touch and the mother's know-how combine with the younger generation's new ingredients or efficient tools. The old stories and life wisdom shared while the whole family mixes the kimchi together become a transmission process of cultural heritage, more valuable than any formal education. In conclusion, Kimjang started merely as a practical wisdom for winter survival. But through history and social necessity, it evolved into a core culture that forms a powerful sense of community. Even in modern society, where individualism is deepening, Kimjang functions as a vital mechanism for confirming and sustaining solidarity among Koreans. The value of jeong contained within this red seasoning is the foundation of Korean society, priceless and unquantifiable. We now have to ask the critical question: how will this Kimjang culture transition to the next generation? How do we communicate the value of this intense physical labor to a younger generation focused on convenience and efficiency? The key probably isn't the labor itself, but the educational and social support needed to convey the core message, the powerful communal bond and the joy of sharing that comes from the effort. A single head of kimchi is more than just food. It is the embodiment of Korean history, the resilience that overcame community hardships, and the warm-hearted spirit of giving. Every winter, as Koreans gather to make this fiery red dish, they reaffirm that they are never alone. Kimjang is the powerful knot that ties the Korean identity together. In the quiet that follows the end of Kimjang, there is a deep sense of accomplishment, coupled with the profound relief of having secured the year's food supply. Kimjang was fundamentally a human response to the changing Korean seasons, representing the enduring spirit of reliance and community through countless historical hardships. This tradition will undoubtedly continue to evolve in various forms, remaining deeply rooted in Korean society. Just like kimchi, which develops a richer, deeper flavor the longer it ferments, the culture of Kimjang is also evolving, finding even greater meaning amidst the changes of modern society. The future of Kimjang isn't about rigidly clinging to tradition, but rather modernizing the spirit of sharing and solidarity it embodies. Though Korean winters are cold, The warmth that Kimjang provides offers the strength needed to endure them. The deep communal spirit of Korea, hidden within that vibrant red seasoning, and the collective human wisdom required to survive a harsh season. This is why Kimjang is more than just food. It is a UNESCO cultural heritage. As we hope this taste of sharing continues for the next generation, we recognize that the Kimjang culture provides a crucial key to understanding modern Korea. If you found this video moving or insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe. If you have family stories or experiences related to reunion or community, share them in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.